Right there. That's good. All right, hold on. Warren, try this. I'll make sure it's not too loud for you.
Okay, testing, testing. Yeah, perfect.
All right, there you go. Try
And
it.
a bartender, please. I need a shot and I'm begging on my knees. The way to fight is one battle at a time. You may have won today, but I'll see you at the finish line. All is fair in love and war. You pull no brakes when you're riding to the core. All is fair in love and war. You best be aware, 'cause all is fair in love and war. If you can't stand the heat, don't come in the kitchen. Bring you pain is my new addiction. Been the other way around before too long. Now you're gonna find out what it's like to be wronged. Well, all is fair in love and war.
Camisweras. Vegas strong, son.
Oh my gosh, and we're live from out of here. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas and my man.
Danny son.
Oh, we're on the 34th episode of the Pedals Up podcast, the last show of the year, guy.
Of 2020, and I already started to hear the jokes. I'll see you next year, fucking. You know what I mean? Kind of.
See you next year. It's like Friday.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay. Oh, look, they can see the bling over here. Can't even hide it.
You like that? Oh man.
But hey, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. We're right there. We're just putting it right there. Yeah, that's the trophy right there, guys. Y'all seeing it?
But yo, hey, 2020. Hey, shout out to everyone. Mike, Larry, Benny, Rudy, Gary. What's up? Hey, you saw that video, Gary? That was random, but yes,
That was dope.
hey, Gary.
Gary, hey. Okay, for everybody is Gary Weston. For me, he's Gary Winston. I don't care.
And for Rudy me la pelas, these guys, I told them, man, they got us cracking up always in the chats, man. But yeah, it's
that video was dope.
yeah.
I actually just saw that video just yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a dope video. And I saw everything that man did on his bike. So congratulations, Gary.
Hey, but that
was
channel, the BK42,
Yeah.
the YouTube channel, that's like I've been watching this one too on YouTube. You know, shout out to Jimmy Peak. That's my favorite one, the Jimmy Peak one. And then I also watched this one too. He
BK42?
Yeah, he puts a lot of cool videos together, a lot of compilations, a lot of the cool bikes that you know, that are on the social media and on the internet. He reaches out, people reach out to him, and he puts these cool videos together out there in Poland. I was messaging him yesterday around like 2 a.m. That's what it was for me around 2 a.m. You know, I was working. And he was but he was working too. Yeah, so that's the cool. So it's all love, man. And I was telling him this bike life is worldwide. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man. Shout out to him.
So thank you very much for letting us show that video. And there's also another video at the end of the show, so stay tuned. What else is going on? Hey, don't forget to subscribe on the Pedals Up podcast for YouTube and Facebook. Okay, so you guys can go on there, subscribe, like us, watch all the videos. We're just gonna all our videos are on that YouTube, Facebook. It actually is on our exclusive Facebook. We don't have a Pedals Up podcast YouTube page, but it's on our exclusive Bicycle Club Facebook page, the Pedals Up podcast shows.
And the cool thing about the Facebook page is like a lot of you right now on the chat.
The chats.
We can see you guys. What's up? Again, Gary, Mad Dog, and Pookie, Oscar, Jeffrey, Rudy, what's up, man? We see you guys. The chat, we enjoy when it's active.
Yes.
A lot of times, me and Tony are just kind of going off the top because, again, this is live.
It's
A lot
on.
of this isn't scripted. So we just kind of, as we're feeling the vibe, we come in and we just feed off of each other. So this is what this is, and it's been a learning process. And, man, this has been just an incredible year. I didn't think it would be this big, but it's kind of been taking off on its own. We've gotten just guest after guest where I'm like, how are we going to top this week and this week? And then Tony, again, is the
hard.
one that, yeah, he books a lot of the guests. So shout out to over here to this guy over here for
Thank
doing
you.
it big,
Thank
man,
you.
because he really puts in a lot of work. A lot of this, like even like this flyer right here, a lot of this, you know, and again, too, our producer over here for a lot
PJ,
of this,
thank you for the year, man. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot
Thank
of
you,
this camera
PJ.
work,
Appreciate
a lot
it.
of this to make this happen. It really is a team. So we've been putting this together for you guys. And again, thank you everyone who tunes in every week. We do appreciate all the comments. I mean, 2020, I mean, as fucked up year as it's been, this has been some kind of good. And we do appreciate all the feedback we get from you guys because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know.
You know, when, today I was talking to Art Rico today, and he asked me and goes, "What are you guys gonna talk about the show?" I don't know, man. I'm so over this 2020. I'm just done with it. He goes, "What do you mean?" And it's like 2020 has been good for you, and it made me think. Art Rico made me think. And he's like, "What do you mean it's been good for you?" He goes, "Well, the only downfall to it is that you did lose your job. I got laid off from my job, and I was able still to make money." He goes, "You can still make money. You have your car. You have the roof over your head. You and Danny came up with the show. You guys have the show going. You guys are still riding your bikes. You guys are still good." So it made me think. It made me think about my 2020 year. I'm good. I think we're good.
Word.
I think we're good.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I
Like
think we're good.
I mean, it's how you view it, and that's how
Yeah.
last week I was talking about the whole reality versus actuality. It's like if I keep thinking and keep putting that shit in my head that it's a fucked up year, then hell yeah, it's a fucked up year. But then you know what? I'm like, it's not. It hasn't been because there has been good, and a lot of times what we base like good is like financially, like well because. You know, if I didn't make money, then, you know, I ain't shit. And that's not how you should base your happiness or your success or anything, man. It's how much you've grown as a person. Because money won't make you happy, man. At the end of the day, it won't. Because if you're just fucking trying to make money to pay your bills, fuck that. Come on now, son. You know what I'm saying? You got to enjoy that shit. If you
Hell
ain't
yeah.
enjoying it, then what the hell is it all about? What you working for?
I'm happy when my lights are on.
Yeah, exactly.
happy that I got
So,
gas.
all that
You
stuff,
know,
man. You got to be humbled, and that's what a lot of this stuff is like. And also, too, for a lot of the hustlers that are out there, is like it's adapting. You got to adapt because it's a new world. It just is. It's a whole new world. The technology's taking over, and a lot of this stuff. That's why kids are fucking super smart with this stuff, and that's why this a whole podcasting is new to a lot of you know. To a lot of people, tell me like they're like,
I was never thinking about
Nah,
doing
hell
a damn
no, man.
podcast.
Going
like
live
you guys,
and
like
all
going
this
live
stuff.
and doing this. I was not
Yeah.
planning on doing this, but
Nah, man.
we were blessed to have that phone call from somebody. You know who you are, and he's back there.
Yeah, but honestly, man, like
And then we got PJ holding the whole thing down for us. I mean, we were fortunate enough to get it, so I'm cool, man.
like what this podcast has done for at least for myself, I can say like I've actually met some like true people, some cool
I did
ass
too,
homies.
yep.
Like yesterday, like me and Aaron, shout out to Aaron. You know, what I mean? I can see he's logged on right now. But we had a real ass conversation beyond bikes, man. And it's just for some reason I reached out to him because he's a real ass dude, and I just haven't talked to him for a while. And we had a really really dope conversation, and I'm really grateful for that. And we've never met each other, but like we're on some like on some real I don't know, man. We just bonded.
Your homies.
Yeah, exactly.
homies,
And
that's all it
because
is.
of this bike life thing, and again, he was a guest on here, and just since the podcast, we have developed a relationship, and you know what I mean? Like, I know he's been going through hard times, and I tell him, like, a lot of us are, but a lot of us don't know how to talk about it, so we
Yep.
bottle it up, and again, that's where that reality sets in, where it's like, oh, man, I'm going through hard times, so fuck this world, and
You gotta
fuck
be
that, so
positive.
then you're going to start surrounding yourself with negativity, and it's like, You know what I mean? Everything starts crumbling after that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing where it's like, hey man, we've had this platform where we're able to promote a lot of the good stuff because there is a lot of this negative.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There, in this bike thing, there is a lot of clicks. There is a lot of this. There is a lot of shit. There is. You know, we keep it real. But at the same time, it's like, hey, there is also a lot of good that that. This
I
bike
just
life
feel like there's
brings.
more good than bad.
It is.
I just
and
feel
that's
like there's
what
more
I've
good
been
than bad.
focusing on. So
So-
when I see bad, I'm like, like it's just small percentage of what it is
Yep.
for myself, at least. You know what I'm saying? So we've been blessed. And again, man, to be able to be part of this show. And not only that, man, have sponsors. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
another thing, man. We're very humble to have sponsors to be able to be able to do this kind of stuff because it does, it does require.
Yes. It
you know-
does require still to maintain this show. It still requires to pay the engineer and the studio time for the shows. But we wanted to give a thank you to Jesse Ocampo and Bike Life Apparel. If you guys haven't got any badass dope t-shirts for Bike Life related shirts,
And if you're
that
follow-
man right there, he's a good dude. He's got a lot.
Yeah, if you're following him, I'm sure you've probably seen that the jacket that he just posted. He's gonna have limited edition of that, a dope ass jacket, them little thin ones where you can fold up, put in your backpack, or just you know what I'm saying, just carry around, and it's not a heavy. It's just a dope ass, just decked out with that cool calligraphy, his style.
Yes.
So I really dig it, man, and good for him for coming up with a lot of these designs and
Yep.
communicating with people that have been reaching out to
Yep.
him. He's really listening. I mean, so I really shout out to him and
He
the
is-
whole bike lifestyle apparel, man.
He is now my wall brother. He is now
Yeah,
my wall brother.
official with the sixth
Official.
floor, man. That's
Oh, we got a wall guy.
yeah.
And then also we gotta also thank Mr. HB. Mr. HB's always been a good guy. He's always been positive. He's always been just around with
So
everybody. and
yesterday,
everything.
it was kind of like I was just chilling, and then Tony sent me some pictures, and I was like, of this bike, of this frame, and I was like, man, that shit's dope as hell. It was a cut up custom cruiser, and then I just happened to go online. I'm like, man, I wonder where he got it from. Then I saw it was HB. He cut it up, huh?
Yeah.
But then not only that, he's like, son, guess who it's for?
Guess who
Tell
is
him.
for, guy? That bike is gonna be mine. I can't wait for me to get it.
That thing is hard,
It's
man.
gonna. It's just, yeah. Now,
and knowing where it comes from, you know that shit is
it's gonna
done
be.
right.
It's gonna be done right.
I can't wait. I can't wait to
It's
see
gonna be
it,
dope.
man. So shout out
I
to
get-
Mr. HB.
I get it this weekend. So it's
And
gonna
then
be
I saw
dope.
him post his little new welding hat. I know that's gotta be exciting for him because that swag, that stuff that he
That's some
uses,
swag.
that's daily stuff. So shout out to him.
Yep. And-
man, we gotta get him a custom, you know what I mean, like a welding hat. You
Yeah,
know what
right?
Because we do appreciate you, sir.
And the other gentleman that we have is, you can't speak no less than for this man. This man is a really good guy, Mr. Brad Marlin. Always
Yeah.
been good with us. Always been good with everyone. Everyone, he's always been positive with. And
With the
you know,
hat, son.
with the hat, that
Always,
man.
his
that man
hat
is
game
styling.
is on point.
I called him the Dos Equis man.
Man,
dude.
we gotta get him his own hat line. You know what I'm saying?
Guy,
Yeah,
that guy's special.
with the feathers. You gotta
That
know
guy's
about the
special.
feathers.
Yeah.
You gotta know about your hat, the stitching, the feathers, all
Yeah.
that stuff, son. You know what
So
I mean?
I want to also, so thank you very much, Mr. Brad Marlin. And then the next one that we're gonna go on with, because we can never forget these guys. It's Mask Up Sucker. We're
yeah.
not gonna forget because that's me on there. Yeah, that's me and my brother and his girl right there. Yes, but we're wearing our masks. You gotta wear the mask. There's plenty of masks out there. Just wear them. I don't care what mask you wear. But if you want something cool, you want something that's nice, that's bike related, bike life related, hit me up and Mask Up Sucker. And
it's durable, man.
And they're
Like,
durable. They last.
I've been washing mine. Like they hold up.
They hold up, right?
I got one in every car. 'Cause
So-
you gotta leave it in the car because when you're gonna go to the grocery store, you're like,
You
shit.
gotta
And
wear
you
it.
gotta go back because you forgot it.
You gotta wear it.
Son.
You gotta wear it. So
Slipping.
and I just want to do a throwback to the very first sponsor of our show, and we greatly appreciate it because
Oh,
you
yeah.
started it off with us strong. It's Mr. Ralphie from Ralphie's Bike Shop. and Terry. We greatly thank you very much for being one of the first sponsors on our show.
Yes.
And we just wanted to give you a shout out. And, not only that, you guys are great people. You guys have got a good store. You guys just help everybody out here in the Las Vegas community. So we wanted to give you guys a shout out. Thank you very much for being the very first
man.
sponsor of the Pedals Up podcast show.
They've been super consistent with
Yes.
the rides and stuff. So shout out to them. And you know what, man? If you yourself want to be a sponsor, if you want to be part of the show,
Yes.
like we would love to have you guys on. There's a lot of ways that you can be part
Yes.
of the show. A sponsor doesn't always have to be financial, but we can talk about different ways. But just get at us.
Just
you
get
know what
at
I'm
us.
saying? Like a lot of times we can't reach out to everyone, and a lot of times like, hey, we do get busy, but hey, reach out and we can make it happen, man. Let's make it happen
Let's
because
make it
we
happen.
do appreciate this. And again, man, speaking about the rides, he's
Yeah.
been consistent with the Saturday morning rides, and then I think he got the Sunday and the Tuesday, the Taco Tuesday rides.
It's mostly Saturday and Taco Tuesday. rides.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what,
so-
that's what Rafi is doing.
Okay, so then yeah, man. I mean, but you could always follow him on Facebook, on Instagram,
Yes.
and all that. And another ride that's going on right now.
Oh,
I mean,
it's right now. I don't have the flyer up for it, but right now the Llama-holics. You heard it here. Danny came up with that name for the Llama Lot crew. The Llama-holics are having a ride right now, so shout out to Llama-holics. And then not only that, tonight ride, we have our Bracada Southeast chapter out there riding right now. Wednesday night ride tonight. They're not doing anything tomorrow, so they're riding tonight. So shout out to Rico and Southeast chapter, Bracada. They're always just pushing pedals, man. They're always pushing pedals on the BMX right now.
yeah. So then after, what is this? The first Saturday ride, January 2nd.
January 2nd.
Yeah, so this is the meetup, the COVID 2020, the menudo for the crudo ride. Yeah, man.
So all the information's out there. So if you guys are out there in Arizona, you guys please make sure to go ride this. I mean, it's the last ride of the year. Make it count. Make it big. Send us some videos so we can put it on the Pedals Up podcast on our Facebook and stuff. Send us some videos. Send us some cool videos, and we'll put it up for you guys.
Yeah, and if you got rides, send them our way. Like a lot of times we don't see a lot of this stuff, and if we see it last minute or if you send it last minute, it's like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With time, send it to us, tag us, whatever it is to get us our attention. But do it, man, and we'll put it on.
Yeah. So what else we got?
So
man.
hey, man. So again,
they're-
talking about
they're-
the 2020 being
Oh,
a
it's-
big ass year. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
Warren Wong is in the studio.
So yeah.
Along with Mr. Ty from the others.
So we had
Woo,
the
it's
competition.
exciting.
Talk a little bit
Yes.
about it. So
Well, what's going on with the competition? Warren hit me up and he said, you know what, I want to do a Bike of the Year award, and I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. And we came up with the idea and everything, and we put it on Facebook, and we did not judge this. We did not judge this. Okay, we did not judge this. You guys picked this. Okay, you guys picked this. The likes, the bikes, all you guys picked it. So there was a lot of cool bikes on the thing on our post. I mean, there was other guys that they had badass bikes, but I think that their pictures that they posted did not do them any justice.
So pretty much they
So
submitted the
they
bikes.
submitted the bikes.
You guys judged it. You guys were the ones
guys
that
picked it.
You know what I'm saying? So all the bikes that were on there were picks that you guys did. So
Yeah.
you know
You know what? I'm just gonna bring the two guys. Welcome Mr. Warren Wong and Mr. Ty from the others. Let's. Ooh, they're
Son.
here. They came all the way from LA to be on this show, guys. The last show.
HB, baby.
Oh, he came from Huntington Beach, and Warren just come,
Representing over
and
there.
Warren just comes from the Warren factory of wheels.
Yo,
you doing,
man, we
Warren?
got a lot of people on the chat room right now. That's a lot of
Look,
love.
We got a lot of love. We got
Chat room
68
blowing
people
up.
in here. Yeah.
Brad Marlin, thank you.
Oh yeah, we got Brad Marlin. Thank you very much
Let
for
'em know.
purchasing some masks. He bought some masks also. So and Mr.
HB,
HB, and Mr.
mask up,
HB bought
sucker.
some masks
HB mask
also.
up,
So
sucker.
there's support. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming through, guys.
Hey man, thanks for having us, man. It's been a pleasure. You probably asked like months ago, multiple times, and you know,
lot of times.
a lot of times. Look, I don't have a PC, I don't have a computer at home, I don't have a laptop, so I was like, you know what, I got to do this, and finally, I'm like, hey, can I drive there and do it? He's like, yeah, just come on down. I'm like, really? All right, so we're here.
Yeah.
Hi.
And we were shocked. We were like, oh my gosh, dude, he came. So
Brought
it was
my
dope.
wingman.
It was dope, dude. It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you guys
a lot
very
of love,
much.
man. That's a lot of love. And look at all this bling over here. Not just the bling. Check it out over here too. The
So
What's that?
that,
Let them
that
know,
goes
let
with the
them know.
trophy.
Is that part of the trophy?
No,
that
that
part
goes
of
to
the
the
trophy?
winner. That goes to the winner. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh
do that
yeah,
to
we
me.
got.
Oh man.
And then we got the big award. We got the big trophy right there. Look at it right there. That's what you're gonna get for the Bike of the Year award. What made you think about this Bike of the Year award? Don't touch this for the winner. Gosh, always
Well,
hungry.
we we did it at the bike porn page, Bike of the Year on that page. Most likes got the award. So I had to Tony, hey man, let's run this together.
Let's do it.
It's hard keeping track of the votes, and I discourage people from commenting because it just blows up everybody's feed. Let's just be neutral about it. And one picture, that's it. Most likes, the hearts, whatever wins it. And tonight, Tony's gonna announce the winner.
We're gonna announce the winner. We're gonna announce
And-
the winner. It's dope.
It comes with a McRib.
And
huh?
it comes with a McRib sandwich.
Oh man.
I just found out that the
Wow.
McRib sandwich is a thing right now. So don't touch the McRib sandwich. It's important for
Can
the
I have a
winner.
bite?
No, you can't have no bite. Damn, Warren always wants to eat. Warren, the first text he sent me today, he's like, hey, where's the best buffet at right now? And I was like, no, there's no buffet.
Oh,
Where's the best
sad,
steak place?
man.
I don't know off the top of my head. Where's the best off the top of my head? I don't know. So
I'll
what'd you guys
bet-
eat? What'd you guys eat?
Hawaiian food,
Hawaiian food.
stew.
There we
Yes,
go.
sir.
I like home. And how you doing, Mr. Ty?
I'm doing good.
You
Doing
doing
good.
good? Thank you for coming down, man.
Yeah, man.
It was-
Great being here.
It-
Appreciate it.
It was a good surprise. It was
Oh
a good
yeah. Oh yeah.
If y'all don't know Ty is one of the members from the Others Bicycle Club out in
HB chapter.
Huntington Beach. Exactly. Great guy, awesome dude. Always just you're a cool dude. You're a cool MFer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Want to give a shout out to all my chapter brothers.
There he is right there. Go ahead.
Always got
a
the
The
Nice
Oakleys
shaka.
and the Shaka.
Oh,
yeah, always with the
Mr.
one
Here,
ups
I'll put them right there.
I'll put them right there.
That's part of the trophy.
That's part of the
No,
trophy.
no, no.
What?
Yeah, he's got a lot of that one up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't touch the McRib sandwich. Yeah, he's always got the Oakley. I got me a couple one-off glasses, so I'm excited. Thank you very much for that. My girl does too.
So
Oh,
yo, man,
you got Wes, Mr. Prez on here from the H Beach. Oh,
That's
what's
my
going
boy
on?
right there. That's my
What's going
Pete.
on, Wes?
Shout out Wes.
You know, Wes has some great bikes. I follow him a lot. He's got a lot of badass bikes, and he put his bike in there, and he was up in there for votes for the Bike of the Year, and he didn't do bad either. So you know what? We're just gonna present them right now. Let's just present them. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the top 5 bikes. Okay, we just round them up. Top 5 bikes. These are the ones that had the most votes. And those are voted from you guys for the likes, the hearts, all that kind of stuff. Those are all voted from you guys. So we'll start with number 5. Number 5. Here we go. We got Wes and Joel right there. They both got what was the 35? I believe that was 35. Can you make that sign bigger, please? Yeah, they both got 35. They both got 5th place. Remember, guys, these are all voted from you guys. I even put up the vote counts that they won with. So this was all voted from you guys. This was not voted for us. Okay, so this is what you guys picked out. Those are both badass bikes. You built those wheels, didn't you?
Me, yes. Well, not Rudy's.
Not Rudy's, right? But you built Wes's.
Rudy's got some killer wheels.
Yeah, he does got some killer wheels. Chicago Brothers got some heat out there. Those guys.
Oh, yeah.
When those guys come out to the West Coast to bring on their bikes, y'all better make sure you guys got something close to being nice like their bikes. I'm telling
And
you.
both these bikes ride. That's
Yeah,
the other
and they're
thing, too,
riders.
so you
So
guys
it's-
know.
they're riders.
Yeah.
So, and then so congratulations to you two. You guys both got 35 votes each, and 5th place for both of y'all. Okay, and then for the 4th place, we see Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I put my bike in there. Yes, I did, but I just put it out there, and then it went, and I ended up getting fourth place with
They'll
36
be like,
votes.
it's an inside
No,
job.
y'all voted.
voted
I even
for
took
it, man.
I even took the screenshots of y'all likes. So
Yep.
it is what it is. So I got 36.
people's vote.
It's it's people's votes.
And that's
So-
the thing, man. For a lot of these things, like if people are doing them, you can't be too cool for school, man.
Nah,
vote,
man,
vote
just
for
vote.
a lot of this stuff. That's why it's like we're doing this stuff because really, there is a lot of badass bikes out there, and like,
Yes.
hey, man, you guys want to be heard? Fucking vote.
Yes. So there's my bike. Thank you guys very much for everyone that's voted for my bike. I got fourth place, and I'm great and happy with my Zephyr. I'm excited with that. I think I enjoy that bike a lot, and I got that bike from Wes. From the HB chapter, the others. Yeah, I did get that bike from Wes, that frame from Wes, and then.
So
hooked
should
it
I
up.
say congrats, Wes or Tony?
No, because I built it.
Oh, congrats,
No,
Tony.
Tony, because
Tony.
I
Shots
bought the
fired.
frame. I bought the frame, and then
Good
I hooked
job,
it up.
Tony.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
thank you. Don't
Congratulations.
try to take my credit away. Don't try to take my credit. And then for third place, we got here. Let's see, what's third place? Oh, Mr. Tim Riley, that guy right there with the Sherman. That's a dope ass bike. Got 42 votes. That's what he got on that bike. That's a sick ass bike. That's on the build off for OBC
Yeah,
last year, right?
yeah.
That was in
Yeah.
the contest.
Current 2020.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was also one of the bikes of the week for
Yeah.
Pedals
That-
Up
the
podcast.
bike's fire, man. I've
That
seen
bike
it in
is
person,
is
man.
badass.
It's badass bike, man.
So good job for you, Mr. Tim Riley.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations. And second place, this man right here. Y'all saw the video of how this bike was put together. Go ahead, show him. Go ahead. There it is right there, Mr. Gary. Okay, just for the record, it's Weston. Gary Winston, everybody.
Winston,
The
eh?
Dirty Honey. Oh, there it is right there. He took a good, strong second at 58 votes. Good job, buddy. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
Nice
Yeah, it's
bike,
a badass
Gary.
bike, man.
Nice bike.
It was a dope. It's a dope
Congrats,
bike.
Gary.
Everything was like so made. You all saw the videos. Y'all saw the videos.
And again, this is you guys voting.
Yes.
All this was submitted, and you guys voted. So thank you everyone who did vote, and thank you everyone who did submit, man. A lot of love.
And so, before we get into the first place winner, you know what? I know who won. You know who won. I'm about to give him a call right now. So hopefully he answers, because we're gonna announce it right now with him on the phone.
Uh-oh, I
With
hear
him on the
something
phone,
ringing.
it's
I hear
ringing.
something
Long
Can
ringing.
y'all hear it?
distance.
Can you hear it, PJ? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. There he is.
This is collect call.
Oh my gosh!
He's
Here
at the
he
taco
is.
truck.
Here he is. Put the big. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So we just wanted to call you and personally say congratulations that you took the first ever Pedals Up podcast exclusive bicycle and Warren Wong Wheels bike of the year, guy.
you got a trophy, but look
You
at
got a
this.
trophy, guy.
You got your
They're
McRib,
teasing
son.
you.
There it is, guy.
A half
There it is, guy.
A half-eaten McRib.
And there better not be a pipe in it.
And
Nah,
it's
just-
cold
it's
too,
just gonna
man.
be
Nice and
yeah,
cold.
it's nice and cold. Just got to microwave it.
Microwave it.
But congratulations, Pedro.
I guarantee you're not going to get that
Alright,
McRib.
It's cool. It's McDonald's. It'll be good for a whole year.
But yeah, we just wanted to call you up and say congratulations on your win. You had like 96 votes on your bike.
Damn, son.
That was
That's
a lot of
love.
That was a lot of love that you got. my
Congrats,
friend.
dude. Congrats.
And well deserved, man. It's a badass bike.
That's a clean bike.
That bike.
Yeah. What was that?
I get a lot of time and a lot of work into that bike.
It shows, my friend. It shows. It really, really shows. I mean, I've seen this bike personally, and I've ridden it, and it is a dope bike. It's a well put together bike. It rides good. Nothing is loose. Everything. The paint is fantastic. Everything is good on that. So good job to you, my friend. So just wanted to give you that. Last night I was like thinking, it's like, what else can I do besides the trophy? So I made you a whole magazine spreadsheet there for you to enjoy. You can share it and all that kind of good stuff.
Damn, son.
I'll give you the high resolution so you can, if you want to blow it up and put it on your wall, there it is, my friend.
Send him the PayPal, dude.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Look,
I wasn't expecting that.
this thing's
Yeah.
like 15 pounds.
And look at that
man.
trophy,
And
yo.
the McRib.
And a
Look
McRib,
at that.
guy.
And look at that trophy.
Hey, can I get a McRib?
So yeah, so you got that too. No, don't touch the McRib. You always want to eat. This fool's what the hell? You need to eat,
Let me
fool.
get this trophy back.
Goodness gracious. You just always hungry.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, my dude. All right. So we got Pedro right there. So
You
can
got
see
him
everybody.
live.
You got him live right here, everybody. So
Yuma, Arizona.
Yuma, Arizona, right here. Charo.
Body work, candied his bike, built his own wheels.
Yep.
You know, chrome polish, whatever it was. Great job, dude. You want it.
So
You
did
earned
good, my
it.
friend.
Congrats.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
We'll be calling you up so we can get the information so Warren can ship this out to you. Plus your McRib.
No, it'll be gone by the night.
Plus your McRib. Maybe it
No.
will be gone.
So again, man, thank you everyone who submitted bikes,
right, buddy.
who voted, you know what I'm saying, who is following the page. Keep following, man. Keep submitting your bikes because there is a lot of badass bikes out there.
Yes.
Now, one thing again we always talk about is like if you're posting stuff online is the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But now that we got Warren, you know, the man himself here, as far as show bikes, like what is something that stands out to you? Because you go around to a lot of these shows. I mean, talk about some of the bikes you've seen this year, you know?
The game's definitely elevated through, you know, these past 2 years. Canny, you know, like before you even lay canny paint on a bike, you guys, there's a few that do body work still on the bikes. Like Pedro one, you know, his is like point in case. All the tubes smooth, there's no kinks, all the welds are shaved. Not only do you spray it, but you know, once you lay that clear over it, you spend that extra time, you know, fine sanding it, buffing it out, or people call it cut buff. The lowrider guys call it rubbing it out, to really give it that glass shine, you know, like to really put it over the edge. I've been seeing a lot of engraving, a lot of metal finishing, you know, like chrome, copper, gold plated, custom parts like Gary Weston's fork.
Yeah.
His hubs are custom.
His hub is a
You
custom.
know, they're all spun billet aluminum. Takes a lot of time and machining, a lot of computer programming to get that machine to spin those hubs,
Yeah.
cranks, pedals, even a seat, you know, the upholstery. There's so much stuff you could do, handlebars. Like, let's say you got a pair of handlebars. What are you going to do with the handlebars? You're going to chrome plate it, gold plate it? Like Jimmy Peak, if you spent that little extra money, he'll get the welds brazed on the like the inside edges. It'll smooth it out and it'll look so much better. But then again, you know, like
You're paying for it.
everything's money.
Yep.
You know, so there's a lot of cool bikes, you know, like from street bikes, rat rods, and then the show bikes, you know, like the bikes we ride, the bikes we cruise. Like, you know, like with this show, it's like what you guys want, what you guys decided who's going to win that trophy. If you guys like a rat rod, you guys like a custom bike, a cruiser, a tandem, whatever it is, you guys picked it and it was Pedro's bike and you're like, hey, congrats, Pedro, you won it, you deserved it. It's a, you know, true custom bike is what this page is all about. It's just stretch and custom.
Yeah.
Whether it's a rat rod or, you know, like Joe Lloyd out in Florida, you know, he could have won it if he submitted. But then again, I wouldn't know, no one knows because, you know, like there was no Joe Lloyd bikes out there.
And all these bikes that you see that are being shown right now, these are all the wheels that the majority of all these bikes, you've built these wheels on them, right? A lot of these. I got most of them from Wes and Brad because I was like, who has the most wheels? And I was like, but Brad and Wes has the dopest bikes. So as you can see, the arsenal of bikes that Warren has worked on, the rims wise, and these are like Brad's builds and Wes's builds from the others. They got badass bikes and their details are good, and all these wheels Warren has built.
Yeah, I would say 99.9 of Wes's wheels, probably same thing with Brad's. Thank you two guys for the support. Yeah, those guys build killer bikes.
Yeah, they did. They just built some killer bikes on there, and
Yeah.
And they ride them.
and they ride them exactly.
Time and time again, it's not like one or two bikes. It's almost like these guys pump out a bike every, you know, like month or two.
Yeah,
And these are nice bikes, not just, you know, hey, we're just gonna slap this together and
Yeah.
call it a day.
And the thing with these wheels, man, they're quality wheels. Like when I first kind of started coming around this bike game, I was hearing your name a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. Like you were very well known for your wheels, and for a lot of people that are like kind of new, they want, I'm sure they want your wheels right away. But at the same time, it's like, hey, man, when you're getting custom built wheels, and a lot of times when you're asking for shit, like you have to know, like a lot of these takes time and takes money. I mean, you want parts, you want this, you want that. All that stuff is money, man. So a lot of times you guys got to come correct when you ask for stuff, because you're not just going to get, oh, I got money and I want wheels. It's like, no, you got to know how to ask for stuff. You got to know how to, you know what I mean? Know what you're asking for, know what you want. Because, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do when it comes to wheels. And that's the other thing is, like, you don't want to go cheap on your wheels if you're building a custom show bike, because everything matters when you're building a quality bike. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have like an expensive bike with some like huffy ass wheels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like owning a nice car or a custom car. The first thing you want to do, dress to impress, is a set of wheels.
Yeah. So I mean, those wheels, Warren, as you can see, all these wheels Warren did, they're always sick. He's got some patterns that I've like, wow, these are actually really, really cool. And then he also sells bike parts. So it's like he's got the in and out. He does a lot of the Billy Bueno, right?
Yes, Billy Bueno
Yeah,
raffle page.
He does a lot of the Billy Bueno raffle page. So I took a lot of these pictures from your Facebook that you do have a lot of parts.
Oh, I have
talk
a lot
about
of
that.
parts.
Talk about that. Talk about that.
Back in the days, like the 90s, 93, 94, when I started doing lowrider stuff, we had everything in house. We had offered like candy painted frames, auto parts that we made by hand, the twisted parts. We made those, and then we also show chromed them. It wasn't like we gave you a piece of raw metal. It was either chrome or gold, and there was no exception. And you got show chrome or show gold. We had friends do like custom upholstered seats. I did the wheels. If you wanted a complete build, we offered just about everything in-house. And it was just all quality. We had the best. We started like my friend Danny, he went up, like pinstriping and stuff. Now he's like the best painter in the world. Engraver Hernan, like he did so much, and he's probably like the top guy in the country, if not the world. And also, and then another friend that we built bike parts back in the days. Now he owns like a polisher chrome shop. And we had like a whole catalog. We didn't have the internet, nothing, so it was all magazine ads. So that's how we started. Everything just evolved into the bigger bikes.
And you've been in bikes for how long?
Oh, I think we did a trade show back here in Vegas, probably 93, I would say, and that's when it really took off.
Really?
Like it went country, like Hawaii, like the whole country. We didn't have internet back then. All we had was a phone.
Yeah.
Well, were you posting like in magazines, or how were you getting your name out there? Like, cause I mean, or just it's all word of mouth kind of stuff from just going to shows, or how?
At first, it was word of mouth, and if you guys flip through the old pages of like Lowrider Bicycle Magazine or the Car Magazine, you give credits. Hey, thank you, Painter Danny. Thank you, Warren, for the wheels. Thank you, Tony, for the podcast, whatever. So people would pick up on that, and hey, man, these guys are the ones that built the bike and catered to the owner's needs.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And later on, I started taking out ads in magazines.
And now with the internet, it's crazy to see that, huh? Just like hustle from home.
Oh yeah,
It's
Facebook.
just, you just,
so easy.
But the thing is, like, you gotta have your stuff to be able to hustle
Worldwide.
too.
It's
Worldwide,
Yeah.
right?
Facebook is like free advertising. I was paying, 25 years ago, a color ad, not in Lowrider Magazine, because he wouldn't let me advertise in it, but like a secondary Lowrider Magazine. It was like, I think, $1,200 for a color ad.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Full page.
Yeah.
It was expensive,
It was expensive back in the day.
but it paid off.
But now you do things online, and things are a lot more easier. We create the stuff online, and we just share it, and just have your friends share it, and it just goes on from there. So it is a whole lot easier than the 90s. I'll tell you that. It is so much easier
Oh yeah.
than before. I mean, it's just good nowadays.
But that's the thing too, though. Sometimes people get too antsy, and just with a click of a button, because of the internet, they want it like that.
Oh, yeah,
And with some other stuff that's hand built,
me.
custom, you have to wait for a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times there's one person doing a lot of this stuff. So I mean, if someone wanted to get in contact with you, like, what's the best way? Like on social media, are you most active Facebook, Instagram?
Mainly Facebook Messenger, Instagram. God, I hardly get on that, like maybe once a week
On what?
on Instagram. This whole
Oh, yeah.
pandemic thing like really blew up the bike industry. I'm just like a one-man show, and I haven't got back to like messages and ignore phone calls. It's like 16-hour days, man. It wasn't even funny. Like, I kind of need a vacation, but I'm still, Christmas Day, I did like 9 hours, slept an hour, did another 2 hours. The next day I had to bounce up to by Sacramento to
Yeah.
deliver bikes.
See, so the man works. The man does what he needs to do.
I'm drained.
He is drained. He is drained. I mean, we are blessed that you came down. You and Ty came up, and you guys came up safely, and everything is good. I mean, so it's really cool to see that you guys came down and supported the show and to talk about things and talk about your guys' experience in your guys' bike life. How long you been in the bike life, Ty?
Well, I got into the bike life once again, probably around 5-6 years ago, but I was actually, when I was a teenager back in the 80s, I used to do the BMX scene, which is blowing up right now once again.
It's awesome.
But, yeah, I did some downtime raising my family, having kids, whatnot. But, yeah, around 5 years ago, and I want to put a shout out, if I can, to
Yes, you can.
Ralph, Mr. Ralph Bartley. After talking to him, I got back into it. I moved to HB, got in touch and hooked up with Wes, and it's all been fun and games.
Nice.
Man, that's dope, man.
I was there for your patching in.
Yeah.
That was
Yes, you
awesome.
were. Yeah, you
That
were.
was an awesome
So was I.
experience. Yes, so were you. Yeah, we
So
were
was
both
I.
there. Yeah, we were all there.
So was I.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was getting patched in.
We didn't know he was getting
Yeah,
patched in.
I was
neither
out
did
there
I.
making all
But
the racket.
it was dope.
It was a beautiful experience,
It
man.
was.
Yeah.
After we saw you get patched in, and I believe Nick got something also not patched in, but he got his title, I think it was.
Yes, it was.
And then after that, seeing your guys as the others, if you guys don't know, the others is a really cool and big chapter in the bike life community. They have clubs all over the place, but they're chapters all over the place. But they're really, really cool dudes. I have had nothing good things to say about them.
That was a
But-
beautiful experience, man.
But that day that we actually saw the members getting patched in, or just getting involved in the club, it was a really big eye opener, and I was like, you know what, this is the kind of stuff that we like. And when me and Danny, because I'm the president of Exclusive and Danny's is the vice president of Exclusive, we had a really heart to heart and talk about, it's like, you know what, this is how we want to present ourselves, but we're going to do things kind of like exclusively for us, and we want to do things our way, in a sense.
But that was a big
But
inspiration,
seeing that,
man.
seeing that was a big inspiration. So it's a really cool thing to see. So I'm glad that you came on the show, and we wanted to say that it was really cool to see you get patched in, my friend.
Humble and blessed. Humble
Yeah,
and
very,
blessed.
very
Every day.
cool.
Every
Very,
day.
very
Because
cool.
it was like, it really made me realize, like, there are people out there that are proud to rock that name on them. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I witnessed there, that you guys, it was a special moment, because that's like a lot of love. That's you know what I mean? Not just anybody comes in. So that's a
Exactly.
beautiful thing. It's like you're gaining a family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I've seen in a bunch of other clubs also, you guys have your differences, but you guys are a family.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, what works for you. And pretty much everyone that I've seen in the bike life so far, nothing but love. And it's been, truly humbling and blessed, and making a lot of friends, continue making them. We ride together as one, and it's a bike life.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Now, being say that too, like the bike club isn't for everybody either, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
That's
is like,
right.
if you like, or if you wanna, like, you're interested, just hang around, man. Just come around and see if it's you. You know, don't jump into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just another thing too is just like, have a bike that you're comfortable riding. Don't fall into the hype. Like, really like what you like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody likes different things.
Everyone
you know?
likes different
Everyone.
things.
That's why it would be hard. Like with the whole show thing, is a lot of pressure. Because I'm like, fuck. You know, I judge myself harder than I think anybody else does. So I talk myself out of a lot of things. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna get hated on. Nobody's gonna like it.
Yeah.
Then I see this come out or this, and I'm like, fuck. They just took it to the next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no way I'm gonna compete with that. But then again, I'm like, I'm not competing with them. I'm competing with myself
Exactly.
to accomplish something that I can say like, hey, I
Yes.
started it. I did it. It's all me. Or just the relationships you build to put some of these bikes together. That's the part that I didn't understand before, and now I'm starting to see because of this podcast and these conversations that I'm glad we have, because a lot of times we don't talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hate. Like, fuck, they didn't like my bike, so it's just hate. Fuck them, fuck that. And right there, they close you off, and that's
Yeah.
it. Without hearing, there's always two sides to every story. You know what I'm saying? So again, I hear this side, I hear that side, and I don't want no part of that. I want part of everything that's positive. And again, it's how you envision it. If you see it that it's like, well, it's all hate, then of course it's gonna be all hate. But that's the thing, is like, I love having these conversations. I love everyone that's on this chat. I mean, there's a lot of love right
There
here.
is
man.
a lot of love.
Still
We have
blowing up, still
78
blowing up.
people, guys. We have
Yeah,
78
man.
people.
Who's
strong.
on here right now?
Let's
see.
scroll up. We got Rudy on here. What's up? Me la pelas, way. Okay. Me la pelas, way.
I don't know what he's
We
saying.
got Michael. We got Michael on here. We got
John.
G Monique Ibarra.
Joel.
We got
Got Fernando right there. Got
Fernando.
The Lodi
Oh,
crew.
Fernando. That's
Got
my
the Lodi crew right there. What's
Yes.
up? Grenade crew.
Fernando's in
Frank.
there. Frank, we got a lot of
Tim
people in here, guys.
Sanders.
Tim Sanders already talking smack like
Joe, what up, man?
Anthony
Kuya.
Garcia.
Kuya
Kuya.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey.
Harp, yeah.
he does.
Vincent.
Jeffrey Hart.
Vincent.
There's a lot of people. on
Aaron,
there,
what
man.
up? What up, son?
Aaron's always the good dude.
Telling you, man, we had a real heart-to-heart conversation
He
yesterday,
told me. I
man.
talked to him today.
Yeah,
He
a lot
told
of
me
love,
because you guys
man.
had a
lot of
so
love.
He's in a positive state.
I'm
so
glad
he's
I
good.
called him, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too.
Part of my all-star
Let-
team. Man, son. I told him, man. Got love for him.
Now let me wait. Go back up. Go down. East Valley Cruisers. What's going on? You guys are. I keep hearing you guys.
What a chorizo. wait. Is that on the menu?
I guess him. Send him a chorizo.
No, but there's a
McChori-
McRib.
Don't touch the McRib. Goodness gracious, that's for the winner, eh? That's for Pedro. So we're gonna see if we get this over there. What if there was a bike that you really wanted? What bike would it be, Warren? If there was a bike, any bike that you've always wanted, whether it's a custom frame or a BMX, what was the bike? What was your preferred bike?
As a child, a Haro Master, which I had, I think, one or two. But the current, like right now, it would be a 26-inch green Haro Master, which just kind of expensive.
But that's what he likes. And for you, what's your favorite bike, or what's the bike that you really saw after?
Hasn't been built yet.
Oh, damn!
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Wow.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
telling you, man, that's a lot of pressure.
There you go.
It hasn't been built yet.
But what I like about this bike life is
Elon
everyone
Musk.
else's builds. I get to see a lot of the little inner workings of what their mind comes up with, and they are not haters. They like to present it, and it just gives me ideas also. So
yeah,
shout out to everyone.
There's
Yeah, competition makes it better for everybody.
Yes.
You know, like you see one bike, hey, I want to up my game, and
Yep.
your bike could be badass, and then next thing you know, somebody want to up you.
Yep.
So it just all escalates, you know, so it's all fun and games.
You know, I'm not more of the expensive paint jobs or anything because I usually scratch them up anyways, which would piss me off. But what I really do appreciate is people that ride them. As long as they're
Yeah.
riders,
They're good.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Can you guys Uber them home?
There is an HB Cruiser that I want from your stable, and you know exactly which one I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, there's just one.
I got that unlock and chain.
Yeah,
right now. Lock
I
and
got
chain.
dibs on that first. I'm just letting y'all know I got dibs on. It may sit for a second, but I got dibs on it. I'll get built eventually.
That's right. That's right.
So I mean, you know, thank you guys. Like I said, we can't thank you guys enough for showing up over here, driving from Los Angeles and HB to the show. That's a lot of love. So we respect you so much for that. And Brad Marlin's got his mask in.
I got my new Brad Marlin mask. Thanks, Brad. Brad doesn't know.
So
He knows now.
So yeah, he knows now, and we like to do fun things. Next year's show is we're gonna try to change things up. We're gonna try to do some really cool things. We're gonna try to do some raffles. We didn't know Danny and I, when we first started this and we were asked to do this, we did not know how long we were gonna be on this show. We are 34 shows strong right now, and each one of them is getting better and better. I feel like you guys are liking it. We're trying to get guests on. Even if we don't have guests on, we try to give you guys as much information and what's going on during the week. Every week it is a hustle to try to get somebody on the show, or try to find information, or try to come up with flyers, or try Danny recording videos or something. We're just gonna do some really cool things for next season. So 34 episodes deep, guy. That's pretty good.
This is a solid finish, though, man.
This is a solid finish.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's a solid finish. Congratulations to Pedro for winning this trophy for the bike of the year. It's a blessing to see somebody that's a really cool dude with a really cool bike, and this is picked out from everybody. That everybody appreciated your bike. So congratulations to you and to the 4 runner-ups that are right behind. Good job for you guys too. You guys all did fantastic.
Yeah, because there is no losers, man.
There is no
Fucking-
losers.
All well deserved.
Yeah, hell yeah, like
There is
bike
no
life,
losers.
like we all win with these kind of bikes, man, because it's just pushing it to that next level. So keep posting your bikes, man. Like again, we all like seeing this stuff, and now again, don't be too cool, man. Like vote
be
for
too
this
cool.
stuff, comment, and because it does help. It does help. That's how we get better. You know what I mean?
And if you guys have anybody that you guys want to be on the show, don't hesitate to send us a message and suggest that to us, and then we'll work it out to see if it works better, if it works good for us, works good for him, and we can make something happen. Then we'll do it. Like I said, like we said, this is your guys' show. We're running it. We're pushing it for you guys to enjoy every week, and this is as much as we can do. I mean, Warren kept saying it in the car. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. These two came in while I was still working on flyer stuff.
Can I add to it?
Yes.
Okay, so we go to his house. We called him like at State Line. Hey man, you ready to roll? You want to get something to eat? No man, I'm stuck at home. I'm working on a show. I'm like, what do you mean you're working on a show? Is taking pictures, loading up stuff too. If you guys see, it's not just like him and somebody else just throwing this thing together. They got a sound and what's that? A video engineer. He's like right there. He's like controlling camera 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you guys ever wonder why it jumps around, there's someone controlling that. And we're sitting inside a studio. This isn't a backyard. This isn't nobody's garage. This is a studio. I got like lights everywhere, floodlights. What do you call
Yeah.
Whatever lights those called.
Lights, big ass lights.
There's
Lights,
like 2
lights, and
big
more
screens in
lights.
front of us. This is a full-on production.
And then
It's-
tell them about that intro, that walk in, what you witnessed down there.
oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The whole upstairs is just like all electronics, like it's an actual studio. It's not, like I said, not someone's garage. But when I walked in downstairs, it was just
That's
like
a whole different level.
man, outlet 7s,
Oh man.
aluminum blocks, CNC machines, lathes. Drill press, that shit weigh more than your airplane.
You know what? If
It's
y'all
crazy downstairs.
If y'all want to see what the other show and where we located and all that kind of stuff, tune in on the Wednesday night before our show, which is No Limits Motorsports, correct? So tune in on the Wednesday before our show. I believe the show starts at 7:00. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We're just in. They have a room for a studio for us, and that's where we're at.
Yeah, so a lot
tune
of
in
love
with
to
them.
those guys, yeah,
they do a lot of fast ass cars in this property. So
Yep,
tune
they
them out.
built race cars. And if you guys ever want to be on a show, come down to Vegas and do it. This is like you'll get the whole experience of being inside
Right?
a studio.
It's a whole different,
man.
it's a
Yeah.
whole different thing, right? So
It's like, hey, where's my makeup artist?
Henry,
Henry,
come
totally
here,
cool.
Henry. Henry, come here.
Powder, please, powder.
Hey, but
Henry!
is there any shout outs
got-
that you guys want to give? You know what I
Fluffer,
mean,
come
before-
here. Any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody, you know, like Bike Life, Custom Bikes. Hey, whatever you guys are doing, just keep on doing it. Have fun. All the guys, you know, like we blazed through up and down Southern California, Northern California, did a lot of pop-up shows. There was a lot of stuff canceled, and there was an outlet you guys had to come out and, you know, like go get out of your house. And we did a lot of
Yeah.
pop-up
Pop up.
shows.
Pop up.
And, you know,
Pop up McRib.
Pop up. McRib.
and bike rides. We all had fun. You know, for the brave people that did come out, you know, we had fun. And then, you know, those scary moments like, hey, man, you know, like, should I be doing this? Should I? But it is what it is. But thank
Yeah.
you guys for everything.
Like I said in the car, man, we're too busy fighting ourselves, but we just got to learn to get along with this virus or this stuff that's going on. So it is what it is. So, and how about you, man? You got any shout outs?
Well, let me see. I just want to
Go
do
ahead.
a shout out
you
to
say whatever you want to say, my
shout out to my family,
Uh-huh.
my bike life friends, my friends, my club, my chapter. You all know who you are. Much love to you guys. Till 2021, peace, love, and balance. I'll see you guys on the flip.
There you go. So, like we said, like I said every time, if you ain't, no, you know, not even yet. But Danny, thank you very much, my friend, for a fantastic year. I appreciate you being my right hand man. You're on my left side, but you're my right hand man.
Yeah, Miklo.
So,
Right
yeah.
hand man.
Right hand man. Right hand man. Get away from the damn freaking thing. So, once again, I just want to say thank you very much, Danny, for hosting the show with me. It was a great experience for the 2020 year, and I can't say thank you enough. And also for you guys, PJ and Paulie in the background. Thank you guys very
PJ
much
and
for
Paulie.
giving us the opportunity to handle this show, to run this show, and you guys back there, you know, holding it down for us. So we greatly appreciate you guys.
So how you spending your last Wednesday of 2020, son?
What
Because
you
look at
doing?
this shit.
Look at we just
top
spent it.
this?
Hey, where's my beer?
Oh,
I mean,
man.
don't touch the shit.
So that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of love to everyone that stuck in here with us, man. A lot of love.
So happy New Year's to every one of you guys.
Happy New
There's
Year's.
Get away from the McChick. My gosh, this guy's hungry.
Just want to say,
You had Chinese food earlier, huh? That's why you're hungry again.
these two guys, you guys don't realize what they go through just prepping up the show hours before the show starts.
A lot of work.
They do a lot of work. There's a lot of
Thank you.
pre-work. So 34, 35 shows, I want to say, behalf of the whole bike life community, thank you for putting up your time, man.
Thank you.
Because nobody pays you,
No.
and you guys got to pay for the studio. Thank you, man.
Appreciate
That's
it.
Thank
love.
you,
That's
man.
love.
Hey,
That's
that
love.
means a lot, man.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Get away from it, okay? Just say
Hey,
thank
but
you.
yo, again, man, look at this trophy.
Yeah,
Look at this
that
trophy.
trophy's dope.
Look at that.
Congratulations, Pedro.
Yuma, Arizona, man.
That's like 2
Pedro
feet.
just brought it to Arizona, guys. Next
Arizona.
year it will be bigger. Next year it will be better. Everything will be bigger and better next year. You guys built some badass bikes out there. Let's see some badass bikes. Those challenges that are going on right now. Ooh. We didn't even talk about the challenges, but they're going down.
That's going to be
All right,
fun.
so we got like Flip Flop Mafia calling out like Jimmy Peak and the guys, and we got Tim Riley and Chop Huey Custom and Delta Cruisers calling out Flip Flop Mafia and Jesse from Delta Cruisers calling out Sydney Kid. There's a lot of shit going on for next year. Y'all better stay tuned. And if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. And we out. Happy New Year's.
Son.
rhythm came alive. Here comes the king. Stand aside. Here comes the king. Here comes the king. Stand aside. Stand aside. His guitar in hand, up front in the band. There comes the king. 19 years on in Memphis.
Everybody in the neighborhood had a bike. Now, me personally, I had a mountain bike. Not just any mountain bike, it was a big-ass mountain bike.
Just a roll call, yeah, I'm about to call them out. Roll out without a doubt, we brought all the bikes out. Bike life, state to state, city to city. I'm a hot spot roller, I roll in any city. What you know about me? I'm Mr. Life Behind Bars. This is HSR, original all-star. I'm the bike life road cap king of rap. The last album was a classic, this one is a rap. I'ma kick it off in Cali, I'ma sing through fire. Connected with Wiggles and Jeff, now I bang through the wire. Motor City Trailblazer, I'm connected with Chain Gang. I've been a straight dog, DC support everything. I'm a east side rider, my baby, I'm everywhere. When you see us on our bike, my baby, I'm everywhere. I'm in Pontiac with it, I'm riding with light riders. Up at 313, don't let nobody divide us. What up, Los Riders? And the OPP, I got a pretty on a pretty psycho roller with me. You know I'm squad up, just us, leaving the skid mark. I'm looking at a queen, and they shine like diamond. Dog pound and Bacata, let me remind you, I'm a biker with an attitude. BWA, I'm in the mud with it. She mobbing day. Ain't no limit, ain't no gimmicks, what I can do in a day. 20 plus with no fuss, I can do it today. We really pushing on them pedals, we can do it today. You know I'm racked up. When I put it on the road, you know I'm everywhere. Detroit to Toledo, Glass City Cruisers, them 75 riders. Can't forget about them rats, touchdown and T-Town. I got nothing but love for peace riders, and you know that. I never been soft-spoken, bike life, know that. I'ma keep riding until I fall out riders. I got love for the bandits, the NEB. I'm the truth, cause I got that glow. I'm a thoroughbred, pushing on them pedals for sure. You know I'm representing unity, can't forget the morning show.
Come on, crazy.
You know I had to do it, bro. This the roll call, I'ma do it big and better. Life Behind Bars brought us together.
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll
roll
out before the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
When I dropped Volume 1, was waiting to hear the feedback. I got a lot of love from clubs and didn't expect that. From Cleveland Cruisers, 1-8 Riders and D-Back, the Syndicate, Rhythm Riders and even Wolfpack. Punk head bullies, can't forget about the Middletons. Brothers of color, pedal up, yeah, we get it in. Banging the lane bangers. The Scorchers, Maserati, I'm riding 8 hangers. D-West, Night Riders, in D-Town, just dipping riders. We riding all around town, the Chopper Dead Road, Crash James and Mom Riders. Bulldog, Dead Gremlins, all our riders, exclusive. Can't forget about Wayne. I'm the bike life road cap, say my name. I'm an easy rider.
It's a bike life roll
Chop
call.
Huey Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Chicago Tail Draggers.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hammer and Cycle.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bikes and Murder.
It's a bike life roll call.
Psycho Junkie.
It's a bike life roll call.
Keytown Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Lady Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
DTM.
It's a bike life roll call.
Low Life Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hell Riders.
It's a bike life
I'm
roll
going
call.
ape shit.
It's a bike life roll call.
Wicked Ways.
It's a bike life roll call.
Patina Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Asylum Bike.
It's a bike life roll call.
Rat Ride.
It's a bike life roll call.
LDR.
It's a bike life roll call.
Wong.
It's a bike life roll call.
Scrap Father.
It's a bike life roll call.
This is Bike Life.
It's a bike life roll call.
Road Rage.
It's a bike life roll call.
Light it up.
It's a bike life roll call.
Coda Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Sinister.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bayou Cruisers.
It's a bike life roll call.
Pianitos.
It's a bike life roll call.
Tajinos.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike
I'ma
life
hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll out
roll
before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
And this goes out to all our fallen riders. You will be missed. You will be missed. You will be missed.
Bike life.